You know, the version where Geppetto made Pinocchio because his son died really young and he was trying to find a way to revive him.
I forget how dark Pinocchio actually is.
Also, oh, I'm gonna shut up now.
I have no audio again. Oh, you know what might help if it.
Meadows puppet.
Oh dear God, that's loud.
We need your help.
Sophia is very quiet at the start of the game.
Oh, I haven't adjusted my audio. I forgot. So it's just on max volume.
You should be able to do settings now.
Oh dear God. Okay, I just gotta
Ignore all of that. Just ignore all of those. You don't. It gives you a fucking weapon. Okay. I don't know if that DLC weapon is like stupid strong or not. Oh, I know what that's for.
Huh.
Lies of P had a crossover with fuck, what was it? It was the not Japanese, the Chinese Soul-like that came out that wasn't the best.
Oh, Wong.
Yeah. Yeah, Lies of P had a crossover with it. So that's the Wu Long weapon. And the armor, the honorable would be the Wu Long armor. By the way, armor means nothing in this game. It's all cosmetic.
Good.
I just have one request.
Huh.
Please, for the love of God, do not wear the clown nose.
Okay. That.
Yeah. Ricky wore it the entire fucking game, and oh my god, does it ruin, like, every cutscene.
I think that's what I'll wear.
It's so bad. You're not supposed to have a weapon yet.
Well.
Wait, what was the fucking scaling on that thing?
Too much?
Okay.
It's probably meant
To
to,
put
like,
it to perspective, the start weapons are E, B, dependent on which stat they go mainly off of. I think the quality weapon is CC.
Wait, is my stream stuck at... What's my stream frame rate?
I mean, you did just drop frames and lag for a second, but it went back.
Oh, that's because I alt-tabbed.
That makes sense. Are you full on streaming as well?
Yeah.
Look at that nerd. Oh god, I can hear my own voice. That is terrible.
I'm gonna do that since you can watch the stream. Save a little bit of my frame rate.
God, the fucking lag between you saying something and it going, like, through your stream.
Can't we all restart soon? I see my name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Quick version of that is you have 10 slots. You have 3 upper belt, 3 lower belt, and then you have 4... Christ.
I assume Pulse Cell is my Estus.
Yes, you will pick up your pulse cell after a few of basic enemies.
Okay, so the grinder repairs. The lamp is just a lamp.
The grinder is very important because a lot of the fights, especially if you end up using dex weapons, you will very quickly break your weapon mid-boss
Let's get
fights.
you out of there. Find something that might help.
Now, how do you swap the lower belts?
I think it's square or X?
Well, just press square.
No, square is using it.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the
I
hotel.
understand what Ali means now when he says I had a very distinct voice. I will say that most of the strength weapons are extremely bad in this game.
Destination Hotel Cot. Recommend escaping from this location.
Also, this is more of a parry than a dodge game.
Is the L2 the parry?
L2 is just punching the fuck out of something. I believe L1 is block, which perfect L1 it would be the parry. Also, when you block, you have the rally like from Bloodborne.
Oh.
So you see how your health bar has that like faded piece?
Yeah.
If you hit him, that will regen. Also, you can see your weapon durability is already slightly gone down from blocking. You cannot rally off of the corpse as it falls down.
Sad.
Man's already covered in oil.
You bet your ass I am. I never liked the Sekiro parry. So.
Well, this game very heavily relies on it.
Switch me on and gently glide away.
You can even break bosses and normal mobs' weapons by parrying them. You can also parry bullets.
I hear big footsteps.
Yeah, it's fine, ignore him.
Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, so now I just attack with my weapon. Okay, that is weird.
Yeah, once you run out of cells, you can regen your pulse cell by just hitting things. This is your backstab tutorial. I just said ignore him, he's fine.
Woo!
Not a fan of that controller vibration.
No, I can't do controller vibration. As you can see, I suck at these kinds of parries.
There is a weapon that lets you, like, sidestep dodge after every hit, but it is super late. And when I say super late game, I mean like 3 bosses from the last boss. You could completely brute force your way through this, just block everything and just heal off of the fucking rally.
It's gonna yell at me, right? Nope. Okay. Oh, that's the... Okay, shortcut. I see. Huh. My Dark Souls intuition
Say hello.
knows.
To the crop policeman. By the way, if you hit L1, I'll let your tutorial go through. Okay. If you hit L1 and triangle, you'll do a Fable art depending on what handle you are using.
What does that do?
I don't know specifically what the saber does. You'll have to look in your weapon.
Oh, damage reduction right while guarding. Okay. So, for me, very useful.
It's concentrate is what the ability is called. I don't think it's the weapon, like the guard boost. Which display? Maybe?
Storm Slash. Slash an enemy. Oh, that's Fable Arts. Oh, yeah, Fable Arts, right?
Yeah. So Storm Slash is the one for the blade. You go over one more, and that should be the one for the handle.
Increase attack temporarily.
Yep.
So, I have no idea where I'm going.
You just got the key, so you need to go to the big door at the front of the station. So if you couldn't tell via the fact, that's the back of the station. If you couldn't tell via the fact there's a handle and blade, weapon handles and blades can be swapped around.
Oh.
And when you upgrade, you only upgrade the blade.
Oh, so you have to upgrade something twice.
No, you upgrade the blade. The handles do not upgrade.
Oh.
Welcome to the wonderful city of Krot.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I gather ergo, clever one, but the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever. So
There is actually a build I think you would most likely want to go with. Because there is a scythe weapon.
Okay, so motivity.
Motivity is strength, technique is dex, and advance is effectively arcane.
Bigger, well, that's self-explanatory. Capacity is your resistances if you like.
Capacity is also your carry weight.
Yeah.
Special weapons. Where the fuck is it?
I'll just put these both
Okay.
at 10.
So for the scythe weapon, it is more technique, but also scales kind of similarly with motivity.
Alright, so I'll just keep leveling those for now.
Yeah, because the scythe is C motivity, B technique.
No!
What, you don't like the robo-dogs? Are you saying you didn't expect robot dogs?
Fucking hell, dude.
Don't
I
worry,
thought-
they get worse.
Did Bricky dodge a lot?
No, Bricky just parried the game.
Okay.
Like, there were times where he would just parry like 7 attacks in a row and his chat would just be like, how the fuck?
Okay.
By the way, they increased the parry window timing by like 3 times from what it was when the game first released.
I'm not used to the, they're so
The puppets
wonky.
are really jank to parry.
Okay, there it is, first death.
You know, there are very few weapons that are hard pushed to one stat.
Oh, fuck. I'll play it like I would a normal Souls like. If I parry, I parry.
Understandable.
Because it's gonna take me a while to get used to this game's mechanics, so.
Affects your life being as useless as ever. there's a weapon called the Tyrant Murderer's Dagger, and they have it in here as Tyrant Murderer's Dagger handle. Quick stab. Description. Like, above it is like for like the Spear of Honor, it's rush swing. Rush forward, attack enemies, and swing your weapon wide. But it's like, all of them have at least some sort of description, and then it's just, quick stab. Description. It's literally the remember to put text here text.
Right.
I think the weapon I want to use when I start playing this up again is probably the Cursed Halberd. I just realized I could do something real stupid and get like the fucking Cursed Halberd handle and put it on, not handle, blade, and put it on like a dagger handle, so I have this big halberd axe head I'm just stabbing people with.
Really wish that I didn't have to deal with dogs, but this is a FromSoft game.
Actually, this is not from Soft game.
FromSoft inspired game, same thing at this point. People know that dogs are
Okay.
the most hated fucking thing.
What would be the dumbest thing? I found it. Hear me out. You
Oh!
take the Tyrant. Oh,
Okay.
by the way, remember when I said parrying was important?
Wait, said he couldn't dodge him.
You can dodge them if you are out of the range of the attack. Basically, they ignore items. Take the fucking Tyrant Murderer's Dagger handle and put the fucking exploding pickaxe head on it.
What?
Or just put the fucking Mjolnir helm on it, so you have this tiny little dagger handle with just a big fucking hammer. Actually, I think the dumbest would be the fucking circular saw. You just have this tiny little handle with a fucking circular saw attached to it.
Alright, we're in the clear. Sorry, I was a little low on health.
Concentration. Pure, unadulterated concentration.
Gotta get used to to repairing my weapon.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
So that's the way I need to go.
Please,
Okay.
be careful.
So if I go down here.
Do you want the quote-unquote, like, true ending?
If I get it, I get it, but...
You get an extra boss.
Oh, then at some point when I get there, yeah.
It's something that has to be done throughout the entire game.
Sure.
By the way, that was a training dummy that punched you in the face.
I figured.
Hello there. I didn't think you
So,
ought to buy something.
basically,
Out
what you
here
have
alone?
to do is whenever you're given an option, you have to lie. That merchant just sells stuff to help you with the boss that's coming up, as well as all the start weapons. Because if it wasn't obvious, puppets are weak to electricity.
You know what this kind of feels like? It feels like, Code Vein.
I can see it.
Like the movement and the fighting. Please shut it off. Thank you.
Oh, also pre-warning, the NPCs talk a lot in this game. Also, on a second playthrough, when you go through on New Game Plus, the dialogue that the bosses have is actually really good. I hate how it doesn't teach you about naval arts till now. Whenever you stagger a boss, they'll have that little red marker to show you where you need to be putting the work.
Yeah, this really feels like Code Vein. You know a game that we have to do, but I really don't want to do? Code Vein.
Same.
Maybe after I finish Liza P, that'll be the next Souls-like game we go and do.
When it goes on sale, I want to buy
One more thing
Lords
I should
Unfallen
mention.
for both of us.
The hotel security.
Yeah, I'm
is
waiting till it
scanning
goes on.
this
I
up
was waiting
inside
till it goes on sale again.
So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Because it looks good, but it ain't worth $60.
Nope, it's not. And I've already accidentally seen like 10 seconds of gameplay and it doesn't look... I don't know. It doesn't... Yeah. Yeah.
So, the big problem with Lords of the Fallen that I've seen from a lot of people, by the way, I've seen most of the game,
I see.
is you're given a second life, because when you die you go into Umbral. But to progress most things, you have to be in Umbral.
Human?
So, yeah, you have to say human. It literally will not let you in unless you say human.
A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Crot.
That is the only forced lie of the game. It's actually pretty easy to do the true ending because you basically have to just not be a fucking asshat.
So it'll be hard. Noted.
Well, like, some of them are a lady will ask you if her baby is cute. And you have to just say, yeah, the baby's cute. Even though it's a puppet of a baby. Or, like, one of the other ones is late in the game, a lady with, who has a disease will ask you if the portrait of her has any resemblance to her current state. And you have to just say, yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it'd be more of an asshole to tell the truth.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. Cause, like, some of the truth options is, let's see. With the portrait one, the truth is there's nothing left. So it's like, she asked if there's any resemblance between her and the portrait, and you just go, nah, bitch, you're ugly.
Is it just everybody dying to robots?
This is what happened. Basically, this is showing you why Krot is in the state it is.
And what makes us so different?
From the puppets that you're fighting?
Uh-huh.
That is a massive, like, spoiler point that doesn't show up till literally right before the secret boss of the game.
Oh god. That was loud. Thank you for the follow. Ellen Wreck. Hi, how you doing?
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting
Her
for
hair
you.
just unloaded and
Searched
reloaded in for a
all
second.
over the city of Krot to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find
Poor
him
fucking
first.
Sophia.
He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
That's going good.
Please find
Blind
Geppetto
playthrough.
on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Oh, okay, so she's where we can actually level up. Alright.
Yes, and you will have to come back to her to level.
That's proof I'm no inventor.
I see.
But perhaps wait. Take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will
For
guide
our
you to a safe
nice
place.
viewers' knowledge,
Be
I have
careful.
seen many a
Everyone.
playthrough of this game and will very lightly be pushing him in specific directions.
I heard about
Also, so you don't pull a bricky and never know what that stopwatch is,
Wow.
that stopwatch is
You
the
should take
feather
this.
from Dark Souls 2.
Geppetto
It
left
just
it
lets
with
you
me.
return.
Oh.
Literally like
Yo!
not even 20 minutes. From the end boss, Brookie's like, hey, what does this watch do? And his chat's just like, you fucking idiot.
It's literally the description, Bricky.
Well, he didn't even know he got it. He's like, wait, when did I get this? And they're like, literally the first time you talked to Sophia. Also, you just got a grappling hook arm.
I know.
Oh, a point to the secret ending is there's a cat in the hotel. The nicer the cat is to you, the more human you're becoming, less the closer you are to the secret ending.
Oh no. Not again.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia.
What do you mean?
And
Do you not
this
trust
is my
wheelchair
hotel.
wheelchair
Welcome.
people?
No!
Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you were
I would say I've been playing for about 40 minutes now.
But Geppetto's skills are to shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If it doesn't turn
You
out
were close.
soon,
You're at
we'll have to make a
38:30.
new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there. People have no... Thanks for keeping me company.
More drip. This is the little training area. the Fable arts for that? Fucking weird ass dash. Got it.
I see!
Okay. That also counts as a charged heavy, so that staggers. I see why it costs all 3 Fable Art slots now.
Okay, I need to...
Also, I don't know if you've done it yet, but you do know there is a lock-on, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just feel more comfortable sometimes without lock-on.
Understandable.
I forget what game it was, but I had to do a lot of it without my lock-on. Oh, right, Monster Hunter. I had to play a lot of Worlds without locking on.
Yeah, well, World's lock-on is jank as shit.
I know, and ever since I've played, like, ever since I picked it back up with you guys, I just haven't done lock-ons again very much. I do play other Souls games and other games other than Lies of P. Yeah. It's a floof. What is that weird ass walk?
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
I feel like the site you were talking about is gonna play a lot like this, Albert. I also really like its moveset. What the fuck?
I don't know what you did, but your mic quality changed.
What?
Your audio is different.
In the stream? Or...
Yeah, there's like a minor echo.
Oh no. Oh no. Is it better now, or?
No, it's still there. You have to give me like an extra 5 or 6 seconds after you say something in Discord for me to hear it in stream.
I don't know if that'll fix it or not.
Nope. Also, the Scythe will play nothing like that Halberd's moveset because the Scythe has a unique moveset to itself.
I see.
I think the base attacks are kind of like the Halberd moveset, but the heavy is unique.
I'm assuming it's still there.
Yeah.
Is it bad or?
It's not bad. It sounds it basically sounds like you're in a large room and you don't have like sound cancellation on your window. Never mind, I'm just a fucking idiot.
Oh no. What did you do?
Opera opened a second one of your stream. So I was hearing double because I had two of your stream open.
That tracks. Well, I really like this right now, so I'm gonna use
was a
this.
regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Also, is it on par with my other weapon? Oh, it's a greatsword type.
Yeah, it's a great sword. Also, instead of being a CC scaling, the dragon is CB scaling, and you have more technique, so the B in technique is giving you a much bigger boost.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Right.
You can just kill them and then grindstone it. The biggest negative with the, like, durability thing is when you get to red, you will bounce off most bosses.
That is kind of annoying, but...
There's your first actual armor piece.
You sure?
The defensive... Yeah, defensive parts. So, the Lada has 15.8% physical damage reduction compared to your, like, 4 or 7.
Oh, right. I had another ring, because you start with some.
Those parts will also be where your weight capacity comes in, and the game will tell you where your weight lot is. Getting above 70% puts you in slightly heavy. In which your dodge is basically a, like, 2-centimeter sidestep. You will probably never use star fragments.
See.
star fragments just summon NPCs. Yeah, the fucking triple slap into rage hit with the axe is a bitch. If it makes you, if it puts any sense into this, how many hours do I have in Lies of P? Oh, not that many. I only have like 6 hours, but in 6 hours I've only gotten to like, I've only killed like 4 bosses. Or as Bricky's chat stated, the boss that I beat last is the boss that basically starts the game. Because Bricky beat him and his chat was just like, okay, well now the actual game begins.
That sounds
There
like...
are 2 major new player roadblocks. The first one is the 3rd boss, the second one is the 5th boss.
Okay.
And it's actually the 5th boss that I killed, because I forgot one of the bosses, because the humanoid bosses are kind of forgettable. They're kind of forgettable until late game, where they just fucking murder your face.
I'm not doing that fucking run again. Fuck you.
In my personal opinion, this next boss, getting to him is harder than the boss itself.
I'm sure you saw what I did. I was annoyed. That's some bullshit. I got range too, buddy.
Oh, come on, you didn't even have to deal with Spearman's actual most annoying attack. So fun fact, if that spear guy hits you at all with that charge, you can't get out of it.
That's nice.
It hits like 4 times too.
That's a weapon buff, isn't it?
Yes. That will allow you to put electric on your weapon. Later in the game, you get grindstone upgrades that are kind of like the one physic from Elden Ring, that you get 1 use per bonfire.
Fucking hell, that hurt.
You see, I heard you say fucking hell that hurt, and I know where you are, so I'm just like, I'm waiting for the thing to hit him. By the way, this specific area's run took me like 6 tries to get through. Because you have the fucking spear guys who multi-hit you for... Yup. Do you know how much fun it is to get hit by the first tick of that, pulled forward, and then have a guy throw an electric coil on your head and you just die? By the way, when I went through this area, I had like 20 vigor.
Oh yeah, I forget there's a vigor stat.
So I had like double your health stat, and they were still like two-shotting me.
Oh no! I got the oh, thank God.
Yeah, he only spawns once. You can see the delay between when I hear you in Discord and where you are in game, and it's kind of funny. The ballsy run past the spear guy. Let's go.
I'm really confident in my ability to dodge at the very least. I at least have that going for me.
I have like 14 cans of the same drink in front of me, and it's like I keep picking them up. It's like, which one is the current one and which one of these is 3 days old? Funny bit of tech, you can use your puppet string arm to just pull the spear guys out of their charge.
Right, I have that. I forgot about that.
You're welcome. Cause I had some times where they would just start their charge and I'd just puppet string pull them out of it. It makes them semi-easier to deal with. Also, the sawtooth wheels are just like pebbles, and throwables are really strong in this game.
I see.
I'd save like the thermite and the like shock ones for like bosses and things, but the normal wheels you can easily use to stun enemies out of combos. You have no idea how much I was waiting for the guy that's in the fucking room behind where you were throwing those to just come out and punch you in the ass.
I see. He has the groan sound from Bloodborne.
That doesn't surprise me. It may not be a FromSoft game, but a lot of people who make Souls-likes utilize data from the Souls games.
I'm gonna be honest, that triple slash is kind of a cheese.
That triple slash is really fucking strong.
Yeah.
But more importantly, there's your first ring.
That?
Amulet.
Oh. Wait. Right.
That just gives you more max health. Also, there's an entire upper area that you skipped back there for, above those basic puppets you were fighting.
I wanted to find
Get the Stargazer?
Yeah. I had a feel... Switch laser. Oh, okay. Right, I'm not used to being able to level now. I forget about that. I'm not fighting you in that tight ass corridor. Nope.
Remember all those friendly guys who were definitely not throwing energy cells at you?
Ow. Oh, that just leads here. Okay.
Yeah, it's another pathway just to get to there.
Why, hello. I know.
Don't worry.
For your information.
Should I get every weapon?
I would say that if you, the biggest thing is I can't see how much ergo you have because it's behind your camera.
Oh, I have 4,300.
I'd say start with levels, and then if you decide you want to go get the weapons later, you can. Because it's not until the next boss that you unlock the ability to, like,
I'm
swap
Jiminy.
things around.
Sorry.
Also, to get to Hotel Krat, you just hit square. There you go.
I'll use my...
Also, on a side note, if you go to the right side, that's where your person for upgrading weapons is.
I kind of figured. But I think I'm fine for now.
I don't even think you've gotten the tutorial on, like, the weapon upgrade items.
Probably not. No, I haven't, actually.
Yeah, because it's, like, a roof or two away from where you currently are.
Come here, you fucker. Was not having it.
They really like their spear guy in the closet.
I knew it! Can I? Nope. Okay.
It popped up for a second.
What popped up?
Go back down the ladder. Or that works too. Head towards that roof with the... You see, it's really hard to do this when you're 6 seconds behind. That one. That roof.
Give me a second. There's an extra area down there.
Yes, that's for a side quest.
I sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Those are your crystal
Why is the ergo
lizards. Kill the
reacting
butterflies.
Like that? If you want.
I see.
There's your tutorial on upgrade materials.
I don't like how open this is.
You're gonna want to go to the old lady.
9-1. My family took my baby from me. A baby must be with it.
Alright, what am I doing here?
Tell her you'll find her.
Thank you so much. Before I lose my...
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
Is that back?
I hope everybody's safe.
No, it's forward.
I see. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, there are 2 side quests in this area. The Weeping Lady is one of them, and then there's a kid in the other lower street who asks you to find something for him. The old lady is more important though because she is a lie option. There's actually a secret weapon you get if you do all the lies in the game. Oh god, what did you just post, Jinx?
Fuck! It depends. I kinda do a whole bunch of games. Mostly Souls-like games, though.
God, she knows her audience. Anyway, back to more important things. pretend that guy didn't just come up off the side of the building like fucking spaghetti monster.
So that's why it was so fucking difficult.
It's a doodle!
Oh, was that? Oh, I know where. Ah, fuck.
So you could run behind one of the little electric things, shoot it with your thing, just zap him.
God damn. Yeah, 'cause
Also,
that
don't
worked.
forget weapon durability is a thing.
I'm gonna be honest. This thing's really good.
Also down back where you just came from, there's a kid in the window who has a side quest.
I mean, I have to go back down here anyway, so. Where is it?
Other ladder.
Who is it? Oh, I guess not.
Gonna be the one. Yep.
Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy. If only we could. Murphy.
Who the fuck is Murphy?
The first roadblock boss of the game.
What? Ugh. I'm not looking forward to that.
He is the definition of, you know how to parry, right?
No.
He is the first boss that I died to, like, I think 5 or 7 times. Actually, it was probably more than that. For your own sanity, yeah, you're gonna want to take that elevator. You have to hit it again to activate the elevator itself. You are in slightly heavy. I can barely see the S under your weight. Oh, that greatsword probably weighs a stupid amount, actually, thinking about it.
17.9.
Yeah, I think that's the highest weight of any weapon.
Well, if I'm
Okay,
gonna be put in slightly heavy.
That's actually not right. There's a weapon that weighs 31.
Oh. Oh! So that's
But
where that leads to.
yeah, like, there's 3 boss weapons that weigh more than that. But most of the normal weapons in the game weigh around 10 to 13.
I assume I have to go back down this elevator for the boss.
Yeah. The elevator is your boss shortcut. There will be a guy, like, right there. He'll spawn in every time. It's great. Honestly, those sword guys are really easy to, like, just murder.
My best
Not gonna
guess
lie.
is right here. Yep.
No, what gave you that idea? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, I grinded a few levels there by just killing the 2 sword guys and then going back with the watch and then just repeating that a couple times.
You got a lot to answer for! You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Oh, I see.
Say hello to your first stalker boss. There are a few of these fights. There are a couple that are avoidable if you befriend a couple of the stalkers. You can just backstab spam him to death. But he does make it kind of difficult. Honestly, I wish I could give you like .01 version of this game before they nerfed all the bosses into oblivion. Like, they've nerfed the last, I want to say 8 bosses in the game like 6 times.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
At least you're not using the lab armor that ruins this next cutscene.
Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Finally, we meet. Son,
Whoa!
it's
What?
a dream come true. Seeing you like this, I understand why some people despise me.
If you're wearing any of the like
after all.
DLC or collab armor, the
I should
blood
take
just doesn't show on
responsibility as their maker.
Pinocchio's hand, so the
But in
scene
order
makes
for
no
me
sense.
to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son?
Because it's just him looking
Take
at his
this.
empty hand,
You'll find
and
it
then
most
nothing.
useful.
Whoa!
I want to hear all about your experiences, but now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Okay, so the tool he just gave you is the thing that lets you swap weapons around.
Oh.
Which doesn't really matter for you because you cannot disassemble that greatsword.
Sad. Imagine disassembling the handle and putting it on a sword to make it lighter.
Well, what you would do is you would take that blade and you'd put it on like the saber handle.
I don't think it's the blade that does it, because the blade is a dodge.
The blade is the dodge, but the blade is also the damage. Because so how the weapon stuff works is the handle is the scaling.
Oh, okay.
And then the blade is the damage. So if you take like the rapier handle that has like a B technique scaling and stick a greatsword on it.
Oh. Oh no. That is...
You could just poke the shit out of everything.
Poke with air quotes. That thing's gonna be fucking dead.
When I first did this, I did the Dex run, and I took the greatsword, the starting greatsword's blade, and put it on the rapier handle. That shit slapped.
I'm pretty content with this weapon right now, though.
I'll use my...
Yeah, I'd say just upgrade that. Is it put in the special weapons on... Yeah, it is in the special weapons and effects side.
I cannot upgrade that right now.
Oh yeah, it is a special weapon, so it does use the boss weapon upgrade materials.
I know my way around.
I'll probably do this in 2-hour increments. So, like, I'll either get to or kill the next boss, and then take a break for a day, and then do more tomorrow. So that way I don't burn myself out, and I also don't make a ridiculously long stream VOD this time. For the sanity of my
30
computer.
minutes. Depending, you might be able to kill the next boss in 30 minutes.
Fucking hell! Oh my god! Those ass cheeks. Fucking rude. These guys are what made Sekiro. These guys are like the normal Sekiro enemies. They're what made you learn to parry. Also, I have no idea where I'm going.
You're going the right way.
I don't like how ooh, another big boy. I don't like how open everything is. Because my Dark Souls brain is tingling. Right.
I think it's this next boss that gives you the ability to make a new Legion arm. I like the puppet string, but I do think it is one of the more useless Legion arms.
It only works on smaller enemies, so it's good for like fast clearing or kind of just.
No survivors here. What do we do? Just
Huh.
give
I
her
feel
that
like.
baby puppet?
Oh, right, the puppet. Shit. Shit.
You broke his sword.
I'm starting to slowly adapt to it, but not as quick as I'd like. Okay, that I know is an amulet.
One of the most important amulets in the game.
Well, I know what's behind that door. Can I
Yeah, they don't
backtrack
really
after
hide
this?
it. Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Thinking. I'm gonna be a smart man.
Are
This is-
you getting your heals or are you going and leveling?
I could probably only level once, so I'm not too worried.
Also, did you happen to notice you have 4 heals now?
Mhm.
Most of the time, if you clear a boss fight and then talk to Geppetto, like he's in the path to the next area, he most of the time gives you an extra heal. This boss sucks.
How is that man his friend? What? No. He's fucking creepy. Okay.
Okay, I could read the last 2 words of that. And the last 2 of that. Because whenever the bosses have like their like puppet dialogue, it is legible, It's just very hard to read.
What the fuck?
Welcome to phase 2.
Okay. That's a grab.
Oh no. You've been monkey slammed.
That wasn't a bad attempt.
By the way, because you have such a broken weapon art, I'm gonna mention that the item in your inventory called the Fable Catalyst does give you your Fable art charges back. It's usable. I saw you equip that electricity buff. How well do you think electricity is gonna work on the lightning rod man? Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, there's a hidden mechanic they don't tell you about that I should probably mention.
Oh.
Every time you get hit, when your ear goes on the ground, you lose a portion of it.
What?
Yeah,
That's some
it's
straight up
dumb.
bullshit.
It's really dumb. But they do always put your eargo outside of boss rooms. So you don't have to like go into the boss room to get your eargo back to get out and like go level or something. Like the gadget Pokemon.
accidentally use my heals. I got to the same damn spot.
Also, another thing I should probably mention is the bosses have the same rally mechanic as you do.
I see.
So, as you hit them, they'll get that, like, cloudy bit of their health bar that they can regen if they hit you.
That is some straight up bullshit.
Welcome to every boss's Melania, Blade of Melania. She has replaced Mikola, she is just Melania. That's what we need, the oops all Melania run. I've seen someone do an Elden Ring run where every enemy is a fire giant. His computer didn't like that.
I bet.
Fucking walk into Limgrave, go to 10 FPS. This is the same guy who did a every enemy is Radagon run.
That's some bullshit. Wait, he has a stun before that? That's a grab. Fuck.
So, he doesn't have a stun before that. What it is every time he hits, it causes the shock. It leaves a little lightning puddle, which you then get struck with lightning. It's to stop you from standing in one area.
Noted.
Or, as I did a lot with this boss, parry and then immediately attack him. It forces you to parry, dodge to a side, then attack. I wish the NPC for this fight wasn't actually just God. Like, having an NPC to tank for this fight would be great, but the NPC just actually likes this man.
items. Life is pain.
Yes.
I'll give it one last attempt and then I'm gonna take a break, I think. From the game at
Alright.
least. Would you like to join me in some Terraria after, or no?
I should probably take a nap before we do the Mog run.
Right. Forget about Margron.
Or I can go to the store and buy an energy drink. But I'd rather just sleep. Because I've actually not had an energy drink in like 3 weeks.
Damn, that's pretty good.
I've just been drinking Gamer Subs.
Okay, that's just as bad.
No, it isn't. Not at all. Gamer Subs is just caffeine, not all the extra garbage that energy drinks have.
Oh, well yeah, but caffeine's still bad for your heart. Is what I mean.
Yes, but I'd rather it be bad for my heart than bad for my heart, my brain, and everything else.
I don't like the delay.
I have bad news for you, friend.
Shit. Where is it? No! Crap! Yeah. Not bad.
You got to the first major game roadblock.
Yeah, for a little bit.
I'm actually curious, what level am I?
I'm probably not up
Better.
level.